Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 115. 115. One of my very close friends said to me, you should speak more accurately, more carefully in speaking tube radio. And I think I had to. I thought I had to. And I listened their early episodes. That, for example, episode 5, episode 5th, episode 6th. I spoke more carefully. Carefully for not only topic, but also and especially I mean I was very careful on their grammatical correctness and accuracy of what I was speaking. So I reconsidered maybe fluency is important, but I pursue too much fluency too much, and I couldn't be careful about grammatical correctness and accuracy of what I'm speaking in English. What I speak in English. It's not my mother tongue. My mother tongue is Japanese. So it is very difficult to realize accuracy and fluency when I speak English. But I think accuracy is important because if I speak very slowly and it is there is accuracy in my words, in my speech, you can perfectly understand, I think. But very fluently, however, with very grammatical incorrectnesses, it is in this situation it's very difficult to get what I want to say. I want to convey, you know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Today, I will talk about the examinations. I'm mentioning to their examinations in high school, examinations of something. Two examinations to get specific certifications, you know, or the examinations to take to get credit in the university, that kind of thing. And I will, for example, the vocabulary test in high school. I'm really I'm really interested in what type of quiz test is effective for students to memorize vocabularies, English vocabularies? And now, almost all high schools make their students their examinations, which is like you have to it's like you have to memorize these English words number 1 to number 10, and the next class you have to write down that 10 words, and the next class you have to write down the number 11 to number 20. That kind of examinations is very common in Japan, and I think it's just very common in every other countries. But I think this examination, this vocabulary test is this type of vocabulary test of this type is very bad, because children or students, or even adults, I think adult students study for that vocabulary test. Only objectives of them. Vocabulary tests are only sometimes objects for of them to study or memorize vocabulary. And what is happening is I have to memorize these 10 words, and I pass the vocabulary examination. And what's the next group? The next group is 11 to 12, and I have to memorize these 10 words, and it is okay to forget their previous 10 words. It's not related with the next vocabulary test. That type of idea, that type of test lead to that type of idea of students. So it is very bad. All students always memorize the next 10 words, and everybody forget their previous words. That is very bad pattern. And so I think every test, every examination have that kind of danger. It is the examination has a very good point and merit and demerit. The demerit is that kind of thing. In the first, students want to learn about that subject. Well, I want to study English because I want to use English, or reading English textbooks. I want to read the famous author's book, novels. But after taking English class, the objective was changed. Not using English, but just pass their examination. That's the only objective, only purpose, only goal it is very dangerous. It is, I think I would like to call this phenomenon the nightmare of examination. But there is also a merit. It is easy if there is specific examination for us to make effort to pass that. Otherwise, it is very difficult to make effort. Very clear goal is necessary to make effort or learn. So I think as a very clever to become very clever learners, we have to admit the examination has a very good merit. So, but we have to also we have to concern about our real objective, real goal. Why, in the first place, why I take that examination? I will take that examination. Why? And why I study this subject? And we have to always concerned about how did I start to study this subject, or my objective in this study. We have to always remember. We have to keep that idea in our minds. So that must be very important for learners, for students. Okay. I have no idea if and I wonder if I have spoken English very accurately. Okay. Thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Bye.